Okay guys, we just got the power seat fixed on the passenger side and it's warm in here. So figured might as well keep going, replace this power antenna. I've got one here that I've had on the shelf from a junkyard and I would have tested it before I bought it. I always do. So we got that. And I believe this is all we need. A crescent wrench. I changed the end in this pick to the angled one. Just unscrew it and screw a new one in. Like I said, I use these picks all the time for something, and you'll see why here in a little bit. And like I said, I'll put that link in the description so you can click on it and buy a set of those from Napa. I believe they're made by Carlisle Tools. And a 10mm ratchet wrench. So the antenna, let's see here. It's just see, it's moving. I mean, it's running, but nothing's moving. So the mass is bad, and I haven't been able to find one of those in years. So let's, I should open the trunk. It's not too bad. All we gotta do is pop this off, and that's where that pick comes in. Get underneath there and just pry up on it, and then there's a nut on it, and we've got a 10mm down in here that's holding in, and unplug it. Now, if I remember right, that's all there is to it. So let me see if I can get this set up somewhere where you can see what I'm doing. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop this little chrome piece off. So normally I'm in the junkyard and I don't have to be careful because I just rip the stuff apart, but we don't want to tear anything up or scratch anything, so we're going to be careful. We're going to get under here with this. That's rubber, a rubber gasket under there. Just squeeze under it, pull up a little bit, and that thing pops right off. It's got little tabs at the front and rear. Snap down on these. So that's all there is to that. Then you've got a big nut here, and I just use this crescent wrench. I don't know what size it is. It's a pretty good size. It's not usually tight. Just don't slip and scratch the paint. Okay, so that nut's off. Now, let's see if we can get in here. Got a light in there for you guys. All right, so this is just held on with Velcro up here. Get behind it. Try to get behind the Velcro, you'll rip it off. Get this one out of the way, and then get a hold of this one and just pull down and out. Make sure you guys can see that. And I believe you can. So all you got in there now is a 10mm bolt. I sure hope that antenna works. Like I said, I usually test them all before I get them with drill batteries. And drops right down out of there. Just pull the antenna cable out of it. And then they're usually not too bad to get unplugged. If I find a mass, I'll try to rebuild that, but I haven't seen one in years. This one's got E6VF on it. And so does this one, so we should be in good shape. Plug it in, plug the antenna cable in. Come up through it. Sure doesn't have a lot of thread sticking up through there. Look at something. This one's... Well, they sure look the same to me. I just must not have... Well, this one's got a lot better locator right here. It's almost like this thing has slipped up the shaft a bunch more, but I don't know why or how it could have. This gasket's got a hole for a locator. Almost looks like the locator's broken off, but we know which way it goes, so let's just see if we got enough thread. I don't know if you can see me or not. I'm putting this, I'm seeing if the nut will go on. Okay, it bit it. So, put our bolt back in. Try to get that exactly tightened down where it was originally. All right. Okay, so you guys couldn't see me, but what I was doing was making sure that this nut went back on there. And it did, so I think the locator's just broken off of it. A guy probably ought to put masking tape all around this area in case he slips with a wrench, but if this was a brand new looking show car, I definitely would. I'm not figuring on slipping. And it don't have to be very tight. It wasn't tight to start with. I'm even going to put this on. Before we try it. See if I can zoom out. It's as far as I can go. So let's get in the car and try it. You only want to go until it clicks one time, even if you go that far. Went all the way up, stop before you get all the way down. Just bump it. It's best if you don't hear it click at all. It is working both directions. I'm going to turn the radio on real quick. Well, I don't hear any radio stations, but I don't know how to use that dang radio very good. So hold on a minute. Let me make sure I'm on tuner. Okay, we got a working radio. We got a working radio antenna. Got some Bob Seger playing in there. I ain't drove this car enough to know how to use the freaking radio. So it is working. So that's all there is to changing your power antenna, if you can find one. This one looks really straight, really clean, so it's going to be put down anytime the car's not being driven, so no one rips it off for any reason. So everything's put back in there all nice and clean. So that's all there was to that repair. So stay tuned again. We're going to have to take this trunk motor out because when it's cold, it just really drags. We had to do this to Mom and Dad's black one too. It's so cold out that it just sounds like it wasn't going to do it. And I took it out, lubed it all up, put it back in. It works perfect. So we still got that to replace. The automatic dimming rearview mirror and a moonroof seal, which I haven't even ordered yet. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can see when the next video comes up. And thank you very much for watching.